Hello, what's up? Let's talk about Bonskinny. Hello everybody, welcome to New Perspective. In this video, I'm going to be covering a TikTok/Instagram account which is very distressing, and if you do not enjoy that sort of content, then you can come back tomorrow for a different video by a different member. Bonskinny is an Instagram/TikTok account which uses a lot of different imagery, sounds to create a story, but she also just has the normal dancing TikTok videos that you'll usually see. However, you cannot see her face. You can't see her face due to a mask covering how she looks, and we don't know if that's to hide her identity or it's because she's very insecure, as she has added on different little drawings, makeup to make it seem different. I'll get onto how she looks a lot in a little bit. So while she has been posting, she has been using different sounds from other ARGs, which have been also on YouTube and TikTok. One of which you'll probably know, which is called Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, which isn't really an ARG, but it is something that people have found disgusting, distressing, if you know what I'm saying. Her other posts have been including her screaming to get out of a room, her drawing help on the wall, which was a very recent one, and she's been talking to the camera, screaming for help, and the acting is very real, and if you didn't really look into it that much, you would definitely think it is a real story. And even I cannot tell if it's real, but then again, I'm the sort of person who could literally tell that the Queen's coming over for dinner tonight and I would probably believe you. One of the very first posts that you'll be introduced to her is probably the video where she is on the floor and she tells you that the people in the house don't know she is there, and has woken the people up and they've screamed because they don't know she's there, and she obviously has a mask on, so they probably don't know who she is. I'm going to tell you the story of her posts. When she very first started posting, her videos were relatively normal. Her videos were just the dancing with her mask on, and then she found out that she had a new home and was moving into the home, and then they became a lot more distressing. Some of her videos involve her talking about a man called Mr. Man, who is a foster father. Her foster father is somebody who has also posted to her Instagram. In her latest video, has been seen holding a gun to her head, screaming at us because we have called the police and he is now going to kill her. Which, honestly, the video is incredibly terrifying and the acting is very good, as I will say throughout the video. Some of the imagery in her TikToks involves how she looks, and I think on her Instagram as well, there is an image of the surgery for Crouzon syndrome, which I'm going to tell you about now. So Crouzon syndrome, if you didn't already know, is a syndrome which affects the growing of the skull and mostly affects the eyes, nose and the mouth, and can cause deafness and jaw problems, teeth problems, which, if you think about it, the eyes and nose problem is something which seems very likely and adds to the possibility of her having it due to videos of her having like eyes and nose crossed out or cut out, because she's obviously very insecure about those things. And then there is a video which I couldn't find anywhere of her pulling on the mask on her nose, which is another sign that she's very insecure. The post which shows the surgery happening has also given a lot of people a clue due to a comment which mentions a video. That video which is mentioned is called Debbie's House 2017, which involves a man exploring a house which looks very similar to the house Bonnie uses in all of her videos. It is also very broken, which also could give us clues as to why the house looks very broken and very old and very messy. So with the video, as I was saying before, talks about Debbie, which is somebody who has been referenced in Bonnie's videos and pictures. However, only one can be seen at the moment, so they're probably being deleted. Debbie has also been said to have Crouzon syndrome, which is seen in a little clip of the video, and therefore obviously people will link that to Bonskinny. That seems very possible in my eyes. So I want to talk about her foster father in more detail, as there is a lot to say. Mr. Man is somebody who she speaks about in her videos and will reference throughout her Instagram a lot. And he is her foster father, and he has been the one who has been seen to be harming her very badly, which involves, like in a very, very recent video, her being held against him with a gun against her head or against the mask. There is also one after that, which can be seen a man in front of her as she's screaming. The posts, however, on Instagram there are two which are drawings. There's one where there is somebody with a male with a hand around her neck, and then there is another one, however, where it shows a more romantic, softer side of Mr. Man. There is also a post on Instagram of Mr. Man, which is genuinely very scary, and you can see his face, which is strange because you can never see Bonnie's face, but you can see Mr. Man's face. It's kind of like, what is going on with that? There's also a post of Bonnie in a dog page, which was clearly posted by him after she had run away for days, and he is calling and he is telling us, do not call the cops, she is fine. And then he posts a second one where he is like, for those saying she's doing it for clout, she's not, blah 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 blah, also saying that she is fine in that one. However, in the captions in that one, her name is in like speech marks, almost as though that is not her real name and it is a story. Recently, she, however, was on a break. The break posts, which were on TikTok, were very out of character, and she was saying that she was taking a break because of her anxiety and it is affecting how she feels about the whole thing. She also said in the post she's grateful for everything and her fans and stuff and the people want to buy her art, but it is obviously a lot for somebody who has anxiety, as she is also mentioned taking pills in another TikTok, which could possibly help her anxiety. However, on Instagram, she just posted the word bye with a hand drawn, probably on paint, and no caption. So the two different social platforms had a very different view of her taking a break. However, a lot of people will probably be watching both at the same time. She has been back for a month and things are very, very disturbing to the least, especially the posts last night. Last night I watched Chloe Lane's video, and honestly though, I was like, I'm gonna have a little look, see what she's up to, you know? Biggest regret of my life, actually, to watch before bed. The post, she's creeping around the door and has the song Tag Your It by Melanie Martinez. If you didn't already know what the song Tag Your It by Melanie Martinez is, it is about the kidnapping of a young girl, which links directly to the story or what is happening in this person's life. There is another post which she is using a lot of erratic movements to the song Voicemail by Poppy. This is honestly very distressing and very scary. It's almost as though she's definitely calling for help. And then another one which she posted yesterday was her, I think it was yesterday, she was sat in a room, closed in, it was very dark, and as she sung the words, I want to play, I want to go away, I want to stay alive with the man I love, she was drawing on the wall, help me, sketching out the word help me or help, which, you know, clearly she does want help, but it is very confusing because if this is an ARG, then this could cause a lot of problems with the police. And the final TikTok that I want to mention that was very recent has the caption, which is this. I'm going to read it out because it's a lot. I'm the only God. I ended her life by accident, but nobody will want to her. I'm only God, which is genuinely terrifying. When you read that caption on the account, it is very alarming. Like, you won't expect it. You'll be like, oh my God, what the fuck? I don't know what to say about those because honestly, those are very scary. And if you are of a younger age or you do not like that sort of thing, then do not look at her account. After her break, it definitely did take a huge turn. And I really do hope that if this is very real, that they get help. However, I am very in the middle of whether I know if it's real or fake. My thoughts are, Bonskinny is either a very well acted ARG where, you know, they have thought things through and it's very good. Well, it's not very good, it's fucking scary. Or this is real and this person genuinely needs help. And if they do need help, I really hope they get it. But if it's not, if they don't need help and people calling the police, then it's not very good. The updates last night made it seem a lot more intense, and I think it's only going to get a lot more intense here. So with that, I'm going to end the video here. Now that I've said a lot of what I thought, you know, I don't know if it's real, but it scares me. So now that you know a little bit more about the story, let me know what you think. Are you scared? Do you want them to help? Do you believe it? Do you not believe it? The comment section is below. Let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and have a wonderful week. And I'll see you very soon with another video. There is a video coming up tomorrow by another member, so get excited for that. Have a wonderful day. Love you all. Keep safe. Eat your vegetables. And goodbye.